Hey everybody, Justin with GearHead Garage here. I want to make a quick video of why I won't fix this bike. So let me give you a quick story here. So I had a customer of mine hit me up this past weekend, said, have a friend, need some bike work. I was like, alright, give him my number or tell him to drop it off. So he's like, alright, I'll just drop it off for him. So later that day he dropped it off. He's like, hey, just dropped it off for you. Let me know when you get a chance to look at it. Let me know what it needs. He's like, I think it needs tires and tubes. So I was like, all right, went out, grabbed the bike and bring it in, and this is what I find. So for those who don't know, this is a quote-unquote GMC Denali road bike. This was sold by Walmart stores. This one was probably about 20 years ago, and they're pretty much hot garbage. They're about 120 bucks brand new, and they're pretty terrible when they were new, and this one has been used a lot, and it's really garbage now. So, first thing I saw was his tire complaint. Both front and rear tires are flat, and a lot of drywall cracks, sidewall cracks there from dry rot. So the tires are definitely shot. Coming back to the drivetrain, you can see it's been quite some time since it's had a tune-up. Lots of gunk. The chain is stretched. Bottom bracket bearings are noisy. Front wheel bearings are noisy. I'm looking this thing over. I'm like, man, this thing just is not worth putting any money into. So I told him, I was like, look, man, this thing is a pretty cheap bike when it was new. That was like 20 years ago when it was new. Now it's really badly worn. I'm like, I could do the work. Like, if you want to put tires and tubes on it, I can do that. Need some other stuff too, like a chain and a tune-up and this and that. I'm like, it'd probably be about $200 to really fix this up, but at the end of the day, it's still going to be garbage. Like, it's not going to be really any better, So after talking with him, turns out it's this guy he knows, he's friends with. He doesn't drive, so this is basically his main mode of transportation. Rides about 10 miles a day to and from work, so he was just trying to get it fixed up for him. So then I was like, man, now I feel bad. I got to figure out something for this guy. I was like I said, I could fix this thing up a little bit, but it's really not worth putting the money into. So I got to think, I was like, well, what if I find a decent bike on Marketplace or something and fix that up for him instead? So that's exactly what I did. Went on Marketplace that night, found a nice USA made Cannondale, and went and picked it up the other night. So this is what he's getting back for the same price of what we would put into that, like 200 bucks. So I was like, well, that's your budget. I can stick to it. I'll make something nice for the guy. Make something good, reliable, way better quality than what he has. So picked this thing up the other night. Got a good deal on it. Needed a chain. The old chain was pretty trashed. And then I also put some new tires on it. These are the tires that were on it. They actually look pretty good. They're Continental tires and got plenty of tread on them. But zoom in here, you can see they're got some dry rot cracks in them. So I was like, you know what? I don't want them riding on them. So I had some Maxxis tires here that have been in the shop for a little bit. And they're a little dirty now because I went out and test rode and they got a bunch of dirt stuck to them, but some brand new 723s since he's going to be riding on road. Keep it nice, low rolling resistance, new chain. I tuned it up, and this thing is way better than his old bike. So, like I said, his budget was like 200 bucks. So, all in, I told him I'd do this whole job for $200. So, I'm not really making money on it, but I'm trying to help out somebody who's trying to help out somebody, and I'm not really gonna lose any money, but I'm not making any. So if I can make somebody happy and do a good deed and feel a lot better about the product that they're getting, then I'm gonna do it. So, and it's just like a little quick story here. So not every time it's gonna be a winner, but I mean, when you got like these old Walmart bikes, you got to figure out something for them. So can't afford a brand new bike, but it's not worth putting money into this. So we found another route. So I feel pretty good about it. The guy's coming later today to pick it up. I think he's going to be super stoked on it, but that's my little bike shop story for today. So yeah, we'll see you guys later.